Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, most merciful, most gracious, Professor Al-Khunayzan, SCO's chairman, Mr. Fareed Badal, SCO's general director, Mr. Abdurrahman Al-Kharashi, SCO principal, Mr. Helmi Magdi, general academic director, SCO board, honorable parents and families, distinguished guests, friends, and most of all, happy class of 2014. May I take this opportunity to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of class of 2014 and extend a further word of welcome to everyone here this evening who has decided to participate in our graduation. Thank you all. Guests, our issue tonight is celebration. Celebration and graduation is the time to be happy. It's the time to look forward to fresh opportunities. It's the time to let the past melt away into the horizon and wait for the new things life has in its store. It's the time of celebration for all, families, teachers, friends, neighbors. But to the graduate, celebration not only is a time of graduation, is not only a time for celebration, but it's a time of a new beginning, of a new stage, where a totally new life is laid. Honorable guests, our celebration tonight starts with some verses from the Holy Quran, recited by the reciter, Mr. Muhammad Yusuf.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجن من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العظيم.
Here's what all people say, if I were school every day. Here's what all people say, if I were school every day. We start with play and end with play in our school every day.
تعتبر مدارس الإقبال العالمية من المدارس الدولية الرائدة في المملكة العربية السعودية، حيث تقدم لأبنائها وبناتها المنهج الأمريكي مع الحفاظ على هويتنا العربية والإسلامية، بالإضافة إلى الاهتمام بالأنشطة اللامنهجية كالرحلات والمسابقات والرياضية ككرة القدم والسباحة والكاراتيه.
Stay in class, work all day, and here's what I can say. Stay in class and work all day. We start to pray and end to play in our school every day. We start to pray and end to play.
Come here. Tell me, do you enjoy the trips within like Bell International School?
Yes.
Why?
Because the trips is they take us to a very good place.
Really? Do you enjoy it?
لا يمكن لأحد أن يعبث به. ليس مجال للزادة ولا للاكتساب، بل هو مجال لبناء أجيال نفتخر بهم وتبنى عليهم
our students as SAT learners have achieved almost full marks in this very difficult and challenging test.
Distinguished guests, first I acknowledge the presence of Mr. Mustegab Khater, Mr. Mustafa Sameh, Mr. Muhammad Othman, the representative of the Egyptian Embassy in the Kingdom. Welcome, sirs, you're honored our celebration tonight. Dear guests, any successful work or accomplishment has its own components. Among the components, or among such components, are those who planned carefully, and those who implemented such plans carefully again, and changed such plans into concrete success, such as the success witnessed by you all tonight the success of class of 2014. Honorable guests, join me in welcoming Mr. Hilmi Al-Magdi, the School General Director, to deliver a fatherly speech to the graduating class of 2014 tonight.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Professor Mansour Al-Khunayzan, Chairman of Al-Iqbal International Schools and the head of the Committee of International Education in the Kingdom, Professor Muhammad Uthman, the Cultural Attaché of Egypt in the Kingdom, Mr. Christopher Palmer, Deputy Director, the British Council, Mr. Mustajab Akhtar, Director General of Manas Group, Mr. Farid Battle, Director of Education in Al-Iqbal International Schools, Mr. Mustafa Samak, Head of the Union of Egyptian Teachers in the Kingdom, Mr. Zuhdi Al-Tanahi, Head of Education Committee of Egyptian Care Box, Mr. Abdul Rahman Al-Khurashi, Schools Director General, dear honorable guests, administrators and teachers, I'm really so happy seeing you today. I'd like to thank you all for caring, coming and sharing. You are all welcome to share our school the happiness of celebrating the graduation of the fourth bunch of students this year. They are really a bunch of flowers. We are presenting the word for the fourth time. I mean grade 12 students. This year, we are graduating 40 students from the boys section and 26 students from the girls section. We are so happy about that. Because today we are reaping the fruits of our efforts and your efforts, teachers. I really appreciate and honor the kind of sincere jobs you have been doing in the school so far. We feel really proud as Al-Iqbal International School as presenting the word with a group of qualified students who are up to meet the international standards in world universities. Al-Iqbal International Schools have been establishing a solid staff of teachers since 2006 till today. I'm really so proud of them. I'm proud again of the team of highly qualified coordinators, the people who help me all the time, support me, observing teachers, training them, putting them on the track, and often supporting each other. Those people carry long experiences in teaching in international schools. I'm really proud of them, and I appreciate their work so much. They are the real carriers of the message, of the mission of this school. Al-Iqbal International School is really sparing no effort in maintaining and promoting academic excellence, as well as encouraging students' involvement and parents' involvement as well in the education of their children. We are caring about creating a healthy atmosphere for students to practice the activities, as you have seen in the presentation, they like and they need for the future. However, myself, everybody in the school, or people in charge are not satisfied because our limit is the sky. The sky is our limit. We are never satisfied unless we are reaching the highest point. So we have plans really for the next academic year which can go into two elements. The first element, for the sake of our students, we care about not only for good teachers, for good teaching, but again for good learning. So Al-Iqbal International School is really presenting quality education, quality teaching, but at the same time, we care so much about quality learning. And that's why we are planning for, number one, technology-based teaching. Number two, research-based learning. Focusing and maintaining these two elements for next year, inshallah, will ensure us sound learning from the students. We are happy again. Al-Iqbal International School takes the pride in the family atmosphere, the spirit of belonging to the place. We all feel that we are members of the same family. And everybody who comes to visit the school from outside certainly will have this kind of feeling. Our main concern, again, is catering about values, morals, and ethics, culture. Dear parents, I have a message for you. You are our partners, and we are keen on taking you as this. So please, it's an open invitation for all parents to come to school to find their ways on how to help us educate their children. Our school can never improve unless you are there all the time with us, supporting us, understanding us, and again, following up what's happening in the school. So again, it's an open invitation for all parents to come and support us, because without your support, I think there is something missing. We can achieve better goals if you are there. My kids, grade 12 students, I have a message for you again. Now you are shifting to a new sort of life. You are facing people of different cultures and different backgrounds. You will be in new places and you will meet new faces. So please, all the time, keep flexible, accepting others, self-confident, and don't ever lose your cultural, religious touch. I'd like to comfort everybody that really our only concern is the students. An example is that in Al-Iqbal International School only in the kingdom, we care about training our students on the SAT program. We have started that program from grade 9. And for next year, inshallah, we're starting preparing our students for SAT starting from grade 7. This means that our students will have SAT classes during the regular school days. They don't have so much to carry on other ways to get how to train them on the SAT. I'm so happy again today to announce that every year we have a large number of our students who scored almost full marks